Hi there, it's Michelle again, and the long-awaited pull-apart recipe is here. So today, the first thing we're going to do is make the dough, the moolah. Okay, so I'm using my thermomix, but if you have a bread maker, you can use that, or if you want to do it the very old-fashioned way and do it by hand, you can do that as well. But because we only have a short amount of time, we're using my food processor, which is a thermomix. So the first thing I need to do is to put in here all my ingredients, which is 450 grams of lukewarm water. So I've already, that's lukewarm, trust me. Get in there. 50, yay! Okay, that's 450 grams of lukewarm water. And then it says 4 teaspoons of yeast. This is the stuff that makes it rise. I have been trying to find fresh yeast. Do you know how hard it is? I went to our local pizza place. They use this sort of yeast. How many? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can't find it anywhere. They use this. My local baker uses this stuff. But fresh yeast makes it taste so much better. So, and now I need 5 tablespoons of oil. Ready? This is just olive oil. 1, I can count. 2, this is boring, isn't it? 3, 4, gives you time to write it down. 5. Okay. And then we need salt. But you know you should never put your salt on top of your yeast. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's just fresh yeast, but we're not going to take any chances. We're not going to put it on top of our yeast in there. So I'm going to put my flour in. Best to use baker's flour because it's a lot stronger. Okay, so if you buy just baker's flour, it's in your local supermarket where the big things of flour are. So, okay, 750 grams of baker's flour. Okay, that's a lot. It's going to be all of that. Whee! It's like snow! Okay, there's one. And thank goodness I had another one, because that would have made this video really, really short, because then we'd only have not enough ingredients to make it, and then yeah, that would just be disappointing. You'd have to watch me race to Woolworths to get flour from Woolworths. Okay, how much did I say? 750 grams. That's for you, Sandra, because I forgot to put my measurements in last time. So, what's a 630? 700. We're nearly there. 740. Oh, nothing in that one. That was an unlucky scoop. 750. Okay. And now, not to forget our salt. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. This is salt flakes. Gosh, these things are really expensive. So, 1, 2. Now, I don't know if any of you know about the Thermomix, but it's a lot quicker than most food processors. So, I've got in there 450 grams of lukewarm water, 4 teaspoons of yeast, 750 grams of baker's flour, 5 tablespoons of oil, and 1.5 teaspoons of salt. So, it says put it all in, 5 seconds on speed 7. Okay, and now I'm going to put it back in for 2 minutes. Now that's going to need that for 2 minutes, and we're going to stop this, and I'm going to learn how to edit a video because I haven't done that yet, and I don't want to do part 1, part 2, part 3, part 573. So what we're going to do is trial and error. So this is my first time trying to do that. Okay, I'm going to stop it now and come back when the dough is ready. Thank you. Does that mean I stop it now? Oh my gosh, Jenna Wassell, stop it now. The bread has been in the Thermomix for 2 minutes, and I've just put my oven on as well just to heat it up a bit so that I can rise my bread dough in there, because I find it's just, even though the house is warm, it just isn't that warm enough. Okay, so let's have a look in there. Can you see that? That's my dough. Isn't it pretty? They reckon that 2 minutes kneading in the Thermomix is equivalent to 20 minutes by hand. Okay, so let's pull this out. Smells good. It does smell good. Smells yummy. Let's get all this out. Got to be careful because these blades are really, really sharp, and I don't think it would make for a very good video if you saw an amputation on a YouTube clip, because that would just be wrong and messy. Okay, so I'll just give that a little together and make it into a nice little ball. Oh, dough is the most relaxing thing in the world to play with. I love it. It's just like, it smells amazing. It's just like, oh, look at that. If you could feel that, if you could poke a finger in it, look at that. It's just like beautiful, beautiful dough.
Can I do that?
You can do that. Jenna's going to put a finger in it.
Yeah, that's
oh, nice. It's nice. And it's still warm because I had lukewarm water, and it is, oh my God, you could get high on that. It's like smelling a baby's head, but it smells differently. Okay. Give it a bit of a smack. Very naughty dough. And I use glad paper, baking paper, to wrap it up. It likes to be wrapped up nice and tight because it's like a baby. It likes to feel nice and secure. So it's nice and tight. I might even put it in a little blanket, in Michelle's kitchen blanket. My Auntie Judy gave me that 100 years ago. I don't even look 100. I know. It's some youthful thing I use on my skin. Water. Okay, that's the secret of my beauty, everyone. Water.